what's up, hookers and harlots? That's right.
Whoa.
Midweek worship is in the house.
Wow.
Our own damn sports show is live on Wednesday night. That's right.
What up?
What's your problem? What's your problem, bruh? Huh? Hold on a minute. I ain't ready.
You need something about me. Talk about me.
Hey man, my phone was on the damn couch.
He gonna say, "Hold on, I ain't ready.
I ain't ready. Because right now the video is only being shared with me. So except for the ones on YouTube, whoever is on YouTube, thank you very much. We appreciate you.
Sure.
And that's right. This is our own damn sports show. And let me go on
here. This is what happens.
You know what I'm saying? Shit
live and in the fit.
Now let me go on ahead and tag the nickel figures. What y'all name is the nickel figures. But anyway, man, what's been going on? Because this has been a hell of a playoff so far.
Yeah, we gonna basketball been a trip.
Basketball been tripping.
Oh yeah, we gonna get into that. Yeah. We got some things to talk about.
Yeah,
and some records.
I know where to start. I know where to start. I'm hurt. The Miami Heat not only got swept. Motherfucker, we got beat so bad, I don't even think the Heat is a team in the NBA anymore. I think they beat us out the league. I don't understand how Miami didn't get the fact that Tyler Hero is not that dude. And they sitting back waiting on him to score this miraculous 30, and I think he had 4 or some shit like that.
What game in the last game?
In the last game, I believe when I saw it,
he had score right now. I got you.
When I saw it,
whoa.
Now,
hell no.
What did he have?
Hell no. This nigga here, this your star play. Check it out.
No, it's not my star player. I've been trying to evict this.
Let me break it down. Damn, I got you.
Go for it.
This out. In 31 minutes, this motherfucker went 1 for 10 from the field. 1 for 9 from 3-point line. 1 rebound. 1 assist for 4 fucking points.
And that's the start. That's the number one option.
You know what? All that says, especially by the margin that they got beat, 55 points, an NBA record. All that says was they was done at the game 3. They came in game 4 and said, all right, let's go ahead and get this out of the way. Let's go ahead and get on this boat.
But damn, you ain't gotta get fucking ran through though.
Yeah, man, we have to, but they didn't show up.
We got drove. We got drove. Nikola Jovic. Sorry.
He had 24 off the
He had 24. Nikola Jovic got 24, and you can't get nothing. Tyler Hero.
No, that's a bad look, Hero.
That's bullshit.
Change your damn name.
Yeah. So again, I am highly
saving.
So
you can't even say you damn self. Damn, you can't even get the double digits, nigga.
So we got the big Joker and the little Joker.
Dude, yeah. I'm pissed though, because again, that didn't show no culture. I'm sorry. I'm used to better than that, god damn it. We don't get spanked like that.
When you done.
I'm done.
Oh, you done?
I'm done.
Oh, I wasn't trying to cut you off.
No, I'm fucking mad.
Let it out.
On some real shit.
Yeah.
You still believe in Coach Spoelstra and Pat Riley?
Yes, absolutely. You gotta have, but one thing that you gotta have is you gotta have the weapons, bro. You gotta have the weapons. I love Bam. Bam is a solid power forward. I'm loving Khalil Ware's development. I'm loving that, right? But I ain't gonna lie, Terry Rozier let me down. I thought he was gonna do a little bit better than what he did. I don't know why we kept Kevin Love around. He been washed. Also, all of these.
He said he not retiring too.
All of these quaint boys that
Duncan Robinson.
Duncan Robinson, you could have traded him for a better.
0 for 5.
Because I'm not gonna lie. I was upset with Miami when we let Max Strus go. Because Max Strus is a better player on both sides of the ball than Duncan Robinson. And I'm sorry, man.
Is he better? Is he better on their best nights? Is he better than Duncan offensively?
Duncan can get hot and really hit the threes. However, Duncan can get cold as hell, dog. Yeah. And Max Strus is consistent. And plus he's a little bit more rough around the edge that we need.
Okay.
Like
and he on Cleveland, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he on Cleveland. And I'm not gonna lie, dog. When Tyler Hero got flipped earlier in the season, I knew that's pretty much how our goddamn season was gonna go. Big Will, my heart was broken when I saw one of my Miami Heat players get flipped, and the only person that can relate to this is you. Back when one of the Bulls players got flipped by you know what I'm talking about, Derek, what's called from the Knicks, flipped the shit out of damn, remember oh shit, it was after Mike now.
I was trying to see what you're talking about.
The dude from the Knicks, he flipped the shit out of one of the Bulls, one of the Bulls guards that was lighting the ass. He gonna charge him, dude, grabbed him and flipped him by the scoreboard.
I don't remember that.
I'm gonna have to find that footage.
Yeah, you got to find it because I'm drawing a blank right now.
But when Tyler Hero got tangled up and got flipped, dog, I said, this is your king.
Hey, shit.
So I didn't believe in it from jump. I ain't believe in it.
Go ahead.
So Max Strus, he had that was a revenge game for him, right?
Somewhat.
Okay.
The whole
but it's really not a revenge. It's really not a revenge.
That was like 2 years ago now.
No, it's really not a revenge because Miami didn't cut him. He left for bigger money, which I respect that. Cleveland offered him a hell of a deal. So it's like
it could be disrespectful. Y'all need to match my deal.
No,
or show me that y'all saying.
No, when you had that year that you stand out, and that's your, what do they call it? That's your
contract year.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna go with the highest bidder, dog. It is what it is.
But no, here's the thing. Didn't they paid Duncan? Wasn't Duncan before him?
No, I don't think they paid Duncan before Max Strus. I think they paid Duncan because of Max Strus leaving. So yeah. Again, I wasn't happy with the way the Jimmy Butler thing went down because, I ain't gonna lie, man. They can't say it, but I'm gonna say it. Hell, Miami, y'all was favoring the white guy to be y'all hope, y'all hero, and Jimmy wasn't going for it. He saw the direction that they was leaning with this Tyler Hero shit. And even when Tyler Hero was hurt and we was in the playoffs and we went to the finals, they talking about, if we'd have had Hero. No. I still don't think he would have made a difference. You can't score
as a two.
You can't score 2 points and go down there and give up 3. He's a liability on the defensive end.
But then also, too, here's the thing. Since the end of the LeBron era,
turn your TV down, Nick. Since the ending of the LeBron era, I was very excited about when Jimmy Butler came through. And we've been to the finals twice with him.
With him. Did y'all get any pieces around? Why is he gone now? Why couldn't y'all win?
Well, I ain't gonna lie, we didn't get bad pieces, but we didn't get great pieces to go along with them. Like, example, if we could have got at the likes of a Kevin Durant in Miami with Jimmy, or somebody else to take, just like Steph is doing. Steph can take over that game. Jimmy will manage the game. Steph will be taking it over, and then fourth quarter, either one of them can take it over. Instead of us, you saw that one time when we was in the bubble championship when Jimmy was leaned over to he was so tired. He needed help. He was doing it all in the finals against the Lakers.
So it's still big. So then, so you saying you still got faith cool with Spoelstra or whatever. You still got faith in Pat Riley to put together?
Yeah, Hall of Famer. He's a Hall of Famer. Coach Spo
Put
is a
together
future
this
Hall
team?
of Famer. I still got faith in my squad, dog. Oh, for sure.
Okay.
For sure. I know it's gonna turn around. It ain't gonna be like a Bulls situation where it's 30 fucking years before we get to a championship. Oh, you a Bulls fan? My fault, Plug. My bad, man.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds good. We're gonna have to see. Make sure you keep that same motherfucking energy next year. The year
I
after
only
that,
said that because you threw a shot at us for getting stumped, but we beat y'all to get there.
That's the facts, though. I set an NBA record in the series and in the closeout game of getting y'all ass whiz.
Well, Golden State is right now. What's the score?
93-64. Yeah, 29.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Did they come to Houston? Did Golden State go to Houston?
No, they went to the strip club.
Some shit. They must have banged on their doors all night at the hotel. The fans, I ain't got no sleep, nigga. That's why I can't hit no shot. I'm tired. Cause dang, they woo. And also, this is what I'm gonna say. Since we talking about Jimmy Butler, we talking about the Golden State. Jimmy need to shut the hell up too, dog. And what I mean by that is sometimes his trash talking can ruin the chemistry. Here's the thing. He just came out talking about how he hate Dylan Brooks and all this other stuff. Man, beat him. That you ain't got to come out and say nothing like that. Shut the fuck up in the media.
I mean, that's saying something. No, everybody already can't nobody stand Dylan. Look here, that nigga ain't.
That's across the board, and that's true. Time. But one thing about an NBA player, you don't give them motherfuckers gas. Why you gonna give Dylan Brooks gas, bro? Why you gonna get a team gas?
Okay, I can see the team, but Dylan Brooks by himself ain't gonna beat you.
Right, but he gonna do a little extra.
He gonna off that energy though, like that.
Yeah, as I said, the team. That's what I said. The team, yeah, but him by himself.
Bruh,
I'm just saying.
Dylan Brooks is the emotional battery of Houston. He's like the Draymond Green of Houston.
Yes.
So why would you get this motherfucker going when he ain't going? Just shut up and whoop his ass. Like, you should not talk your shit until the series is done. Speaking of the series being done, Indiana, Milwaukee, T-time.
This game over because Steve Kerr got in 5 scrubs, like all the starters on the bench.
They know what they're doing. They rested.
I mean, here's the thing: they still up 3-2. So for the Rockets to win, they still need 2 games.
Yeah,
at least one of them still gonna be.
That's not undoable, bro. That is very reachable. That's an attainable goal. He gassed Dylan. Now Dylan gonna score 7 points instead of 5. It ain't the point. See, but that's the thing. It's not the points. It's that Draymond Green shit. Draymond can go without doing nothing, but can affect the whole game.
I don't think.
Speaking of that shit,
I don't know if Dylan Brooks can have that type of impact on the game as Draymond does without scoring. I see what you're saying. I get your point. Let me see. I get your point. What you're saying, and yeah, that is true. But I don't think he can affect. Like it'll be his rallying cry for his teammate. If anything, it'll be his teammates being like, "Okay, y'all ain't gonna get him on my boy. We finna whoop y'all ass or something."
That's what I'm saying.
It ain't gonna be Dylan Brooks.
But to me, it's different for Draymond, and this is where Draymond he gotta watch his ass too because he do too much.
Right,
he do too much, and then it's like he's what you just said. He's more vital to how his team runs and shit. Yo, that motherfucker finna.
What up, Gino?
What up, Gino?
What up,
if he ain't careful,
Big Mike,
that motherfucker gonna end up getting suspended or kicked out of a game, and his team need him. Like this shit is already
place of employment name, Pluck. What is wrong with you? No, just playing.
I use his government name.
A championship, so Draymond need to chill with some of that shit.
This motherfucker gonna use his place of employment name. I don't even use my place of employment name on this bit. You don't even use it.
Leon.
Yeah, I keep your head. Hey,
your whole motherfucking name.
So check this out. Let's talk about the Milwaukee Bucks Indiana Pacers series that just recently ended, right?
Oh, which by the way, hold up, because we on that. Tate hit this prediction on the head. We all did choose the Pacers. But he chose him in 5. Me and Will chose him in 6. So good job on your prediction.
Wait a minute. He said Dylan Brooks got 18 points.
Yep.
Where this motherfucker will usually have 5. Don't tell me about somebody not gassing somebody.
Okay, take them 18 points away. They're still about 15.
So he
Look,
not impacting the game.
Oh, wait, this is what I want to say about that. Excuse me. When you gas Dylan Brooks, and from what I heard, Dylan Brooks is a hell of a teammate. And Dylan Brooks go to his teammate Jalen Green and say, "Hey man, youngster, you know you can rock these mugs. Go ahead." And he gas him up. Then they turn around and gas up Van Vliet. Then they gas up these other dude. I'm telling you, that dude is the emotional heartbeat of the goddamn team.
Look here, real quick. You had me until you said fucking Jalen Green. That motherfucker got some growing up to do. That motherfucker only had one breakout game.
What he got tonight? What he got tonight?
That's a good question.
Cause I'm talking about after the shit talk. You done talk shit. Now you getting your ass blown completely out the water.
Now this is at home, and true enough, I picked the Rockets to win this series, and
Jalen Green got fucking 11, and that's supposed to be their star play. Man.
Thank you, Ty. 11.
Yes,
the motherfucker had 4 the other game, so that's
he had game 1. He only had the 1, and you talking about gassing him up, so he gassed him up to get 11. Big fucking whoop-de-doo. That ain't no gas, nigga.
But he gassed himself up to get 18.
It's Fred Van Vliet. That's
hey, that motherfucker was hitting the other night though.
Game.
That motherfucker was hitting the other night.
Chi-Town zone, you know.
Oh, he from the shot. He from the that white boy from the shot.
Is he from the shot?
Yeah, yes.
I didn't know that. Okay, Chi-Town. Because that's what we do. That's what we. Oh wait a minute. I can't snap that hard.
Yeah.
That's a fact. Gino Brooks. Okay, so check this out. Say that's a fact. Gino. That's a fact. That's a fact. Dylan Brooks.
Hold on.
Another Pat Bev, but Brooks will score and get hot unexpectedly. He be having ups and down moments offensively, but he's a major impact. He's a major impact. Don't sleep on Dylan Brooks. I'll take a Dylan Brooks type of player to be on my team because I'm scoring 40. Let's get into the Milwaukee Bucks Indiana Pacers series, goddammit.
All right.
So, first of all, I want to say this. There is a rumor out that Doc gonna be gone and Rajon Rondo is gonna step into place. That it's a rumor right now.
Is that legit?
Story, but I don't know. I don't know how legit it is, but it came across. It came across my news feed. So I'm just gonna wait until it develops. However, even if that don't happen, this Doc Rivers shit gotta be put to bed, dog.
Yeah, it do.
Doc Rivers ain't done shit since the first Celtics championship.
Exactly.
And that team was stacked. He done went from stacked team to stacked team to stacked team and then blew it every time in the playoffs. What's going on with Doc?
T-Time?
That's all I got.
T-Time?
Hey, I ain't got shit to say on that. Hey, I already spoke on that shit before. Shit. Matter of fact, I thought you on that shit. You talking about extra players.
No, you didn't. I've been on Doc ass. I've been on Doc Rivers.
I said I thought Will. No, me and you were on the same page on that shit. I told Will, I was like, shit. Nah, after a point, it get to the fuck, man. Like, can this motherfucker coach? Can he coach?
No.
His coaching series, his coaching life, career, whatever, is probably behind him now after this.
All right.
Now, I'm not gonna say all of this is on him, but he has a piece of it. Because
and I will say
it's not all on him.
Yeah, I feel you, Mr. Blunt. I feel you, because that was the one thing I was gonna say. With this, the one time, hey, that Dame entry.
Nah. It wouldn't have made no difference. It would have made no difference. It wouldn't have
made no difference.
It wouldn't have made no difference in the final outcome of the series. No.
Why?
Yes, it would have.
Why?
Yes, it would have.
In the final, so it would have won the series with Dame? No.
It would have been a different
I
series.
can't say they would.
I said the outcome. I said the final outcome
would have been a different series. It would have been.
So you saying that would have won?
I'm saying explain, Will. Explain. Why?
Because he's not that guy.
This motherfucker always jumping on Dame. You gonna leave Dame alone.
Not. What has he won, bro?
Dude, hold on. Check this out.
What has he won?
He can do. He can get you at the first round.
Wait a minute. Had Dame been in there, TJ. Hold on, god damn it. You're not gonna offend Damian Lillard, the one of 75's greatest motherfuckers, because here's the thing. Had Damian Lillard been in this series healthy, Halliburton wouldn't be so free-flowing.
Why? Because he's a defensive stopper? Get the fuck out.
No. Halliburton would have had to play on both ends, bro. It ain't about him being a defensive stopper. He would have had to play on both ends.
He does that
anyway. To stick Damian Lillard.
He does that anyway. He plays on both ends. He's a two-way player.
Don't play on both ends.
You don't watch.
Too light skinned to play on both ends.
He's not in your division. You don't watch him. He plays both ways.
That's a lie. How the fuck you feel like
he's not in y'all division? He's in
I watch basketball.
He's in the Central.
I love the game of basketball.
Well, then you would know that he plays both ways.
Wait. Oh no, you know what? You're right, Gino.
You damn right, Gino. He's supposed to be on the Miami Heat, but his whole ass Portland team did some whole shit, and that's why he didn't end up over there with us.
They ain't like what Miami had. Shit, y'all ain't had pieces then. Y'all didn't have pieces then to get the man.
We had plenty of pieces to give them. They didn't want who? We could have gave them a whole package.
Oh, bullshit.
They could have took Jimmy.
Well, look, how many years he got left on his contract? Because he could sign as a free agent then. If that's like Dame, yeah.
Probably 2 to 3. Something like that.
He got the point guard injury curse, Blunt.
Plus on top of that, Dame probably gonna miss most, if not all, of next year. That boy tore his Achilles.
Yeah. So
Dame, you be coming down too hard on Dame.
No.
Now, one thing I will say
he's overrated.
One thing I will say is,
can we let him explain more?
This version of Damian Lillard is not a number one option, but he's a hell of a 2. He a 1-. I'll take him. I will take Damian Lillard, dog.
A lot of people will take him, but a lot of people had him. Well, a couple people had him.
So what is explain to me, Will, what else about it? Like, besides the fact you say he ain't, what is he won? I'm like, hell, he can get you at the first round.
It's not just him. It's not just him, though. It's not just him getting out the first round. Like, he hasn't just led a team. Like, when he was in Portland, when he was in Portland, he had CJ McCollum. Now, if you watch basketball, if you watch basketball, you know that CJ McCollum is every bit as good as Dame. Probably in my opinion, better because he plays both ways. Now,
hey, look,
a lot of people, a lot of people, you youngins, I'm gonna go there. You youngins in this generation of basketball, all y'all care about is scoring. And
no,
he's good, just like James Harden. He can give you 57. He's a great player. No, he ain't. He give you 57. He give up 47. And why the rest of his team? Yeah, the rest of his team.
Wait, so how does that not apply what I just said with Tyler Hero?
But check this out, though. Hold on.
We didn't argue with you on that.
Okay.
CJ McCollum was able to cook because they were focused on Dame. So if you talking about both sides of the ball, that's why CJ would look good. Because CJ ain't done shit in New Orleans.
Yes, he has.
So he's been garbage still.
No, he hasn't. You ain't been watching.
Oh, I've been watching.
No, you haven't. If you think he's been garbage in Portland and New Orleans, no, you ain't.
He hasn't been garbage in New Orleans, but them son of bitches ain't going nowhere.
And neither is Milwaukee. Neither is Milwaukee.
Still my point.
What do you mean? Milwaukee was in the playoffs, bro. I'm talking about New Orleans.
And even when they was in Portland,
they was injured.
Got out of first fucking
CJ
round.
got hurt towards the end. He missed the last, I don't know how many games. But
CJ you okay with CJ getting hurt, but you be tripping when Dame get hurt?
What?
With your hating ass.
Ain't nobody hating. I'm just saying. Why? Okay, so y'all tell me what's so good about Dame? Because he can give you 40. That's it. That's your case. What else? Give me more. What else?
Dame is a solid player. You don't never really see him getting dogged on defense. I'm not saying he's the greatest defender.
Thank you, Gino.
But you don't see him getting dogged on defense.
Yes, you do. Oh, I can show you some clips, brother.
You see him putting up numbers, but Dame don't have to have the ball in his hand at all time to put up them numbers.
Yeah. Most of the time. He
has spurts in games where he can go.
You're right, because CJ did have the ball a lot of times. CJ had the ball a lot of times.
Okay, so wait, what are you he hasn't contributed in New Orleans at all. He needs to leave. Talking about CJ McCollum. First of all, this nigga look like CJ. Alf. That's the problem, goddammit. He ain't marketable. He looks like Alf. So, but let me tell you something.
Don't speak up how niggas look, man. You said it
about they gotta be marketable. That's why Bobo don't get no shine.
Yeah, Bobo, you said about Bobo.
Cause they be hating on the ugly nigga, man. They hate on the ugly nigga in the NBA. Cause they can't market him right. Nobody want to see him on TV. So that's why all the New Orleans games ain't on TV. But you don't never catch a New Orleans game on TV. Because they get to be playing the All-Star, Western All-Stars, and they won't put them bastards on TV.
Y'all can have Dame all y'all want on y'all team. I'll take CJ on my team every day and twice on Sundays.
I feel you on the defensive part. That was a valid point.
Running the team too, bro. Making basketball plays.
You talking about? Yes. I agree with you.
I'll take CJ over that too.
I agree with him on CJ. CJ is a damn.
No, I agree with that too. No, I agree with the defense part with Dame and all that.
So all y'all got is offense. That's what I'm saying. That's all y'all got is he scores 40 points. So does James Harden. What's the difference?
Bro, James ain't knocked motherfuckers out in the playoffs. He ain't done that.
Yes, he has. Yes, he has.
Wait a minute.
Not like
when he was with Philly. Yes, he has.
You can't get no more than clutch than Dame, though, bro. Dame time done came up a few times, motherfucker.
Yeah, you can't knock that man on that.
And he don't need 23 out of the 24 seconds in the shot clock to do it. So please don't ever on this show mention James Harden goddamn again.
James Lillard. There we go.
James Lillard. Yo, that's
James Sofin. Fuck James Harden, man. I don't trust. Let me tell you something. While we going through it, okay. So wait. Let's get on.
Oh no, we still got one more big thing to talk about.
Yeah, we do. I can't. I want to talk about Giannis.
Yes.
Post game. Let's talk about that. So, how do y'all feel? Giannis got into an altercation with Halliburton's dad. What are y'all thoughts about that? Who's at fault? How should that have gone?
Hands down.
Say it. You got it. You say it.
Oh, you want an explanation?
Yes.
This is the thing too. You seeing it too much more. You starting to see it a lot more in the NBA now. Yo, these dudes' dads acting like you did something. No, your son did. You not that mother. Keep your ass. You was a fucking fan. Keep your ass in your damn seat. Doing all that shit going on. What the fuck are you on the court for? They ain't won shit. I actually love what Giannis said. He was like, "Hey, I got a championship. They ain't got one." I was like, "Yo, respect. Well, fucking respect."
Right.
And then you knew. Here's how you know he started fucked up. His son fucking got up there and said, "Yo, my dad was in the wrong." Then you had to sit up there and type out a fucking apology to this man. What the fuck are you doing?
It ain't time for all that bullshit during the playoffs, but go ahead.
That's like, what the fuck are you doing? Sit your ass down. Plus, you too damn old. That's like one of us going on. Nigga, you got beat. Nigga, this motherfucker's a fucking champion. He's still one of the best players in the fucking league. Nigga, who the fuck are you? You ain't even playing. You ain't even fucking sit your ass down. That's what I got to say, man.
Big Will, what you got?
Yeah, I mean, I can't top that. I mean, dude is out of line. You happy that your son, every father happy that their son made, the game when they played or sweep the series. Any father would be happy to say their son. Now, he went over the line by going on the court and getting him in Giannis' face. Lucky Giannis ain't choke slam his ass with one
and
hand.
that's also what I want to call real quick. I want to call cap on fucking Shaq. Shaq over there fighting Barkley on that shit, saying if that shit happened to matter of fact,
what they say? I missed it. What he say?
Shaq.
What did he say? I missed it. What Shaq say?
Shaq said basically Giannis was wrong because they get heckled all the time, and Giannis should be able to just overlook that.
Yes.
And that's not verbatim, but
that's in a nutshell. Yeah.
Go ahead. I'll let you.
That was it. I mean, I don't know about that. I mean, yeah,
I'm gonna start off by saying,
it's up to a point. It's not like he was in the crowd saying something. He was on the court confronting him, saying something. So that's different.
I'm gonna start off by saying I've been in the hood for a long time. And I've seen a lot of family fights.
Okay.
And everybody out there fighting, and then grandma step out there and say something smart. I've seen grandmama, I've seen granddaddy get their ass whoop. Standing in the middle of the fight.
You see grandmama and
yes,
granddaddy?
sir. Yes, sir.
No way.
You stand in the middle of the fight and you're not talking, you're not trying to break it up, but you talking shit. Or you throwing them little old ass grandmama punches or granddaddy punches, and somebody come and knock your goddamn head off. What up, Vic?
What up?
So this is what I want to say about the Giannis situation. Shaq, you wrong for this, because at the end of the day, don't nobody supposed to be on that court. On the court, you can talk that shit in the stands all you want, but when you get on that court, it's a different story. And his daddy should have enough tact to say, yeah, I'm proud of my son, them, whatever. Let me go hug my son on the court, and then let me scoop my ass back over here. Why you way over there holding a towel in that man's face? Because one thing is, the issue is these motherfuckers think that these athletes ain't human. And I'm sorry, but I'm one of them. When I'm in a heated battle and it don't go my way, it's best that you don't tease me. Because that's what his daddy was doing, was teasing Giannis. So had Giannis gave his old ass a clothesline, then everybody want to look at Giannis like he a bad dude and sue the pro athlete and all this other stuff. But at the end of the day, we need to humanize this thing and say, what the hell are you standing mid-court? Not even mid-court, because you was on Milwaukee side of the court, holding a towel up and antagonizing. Because really, Giannis was just kind of just standing there like, I can't believe this motherfucker is doing this right now.
On top of that, bro, who the fuck are you to get in this man's face? Let them walk off the, like, who are you?
So I'm gonna give his daddy some advice. Halliburton is a little thin in the ass. You might want to pick with an athlete that's smaller than Giannis. Because even if Giannis had dove on your ass, it ain't nothing your son could have did about it. I'm just saying.
They're just stupid.
His daddy should be number one on the list to fight the gorilla. Absolutely. Since they want to stand there, that motherfucker should be hold that same yellow towel, but it should be painted like a banana. Let that gorilla come punch his ass for it.
And you also too, as a dad, damn, bro, like that's a bad fucking that's a bad fucking look. You made your son, you embarrassing him out here. He had to go to the fucking podium and said, "Nah, my dad was in the wrong." Like, yo, what are you doing?
What up, nephew?
You probably 50, 60 something years old. Like,
you know, I talk about this all the time. I say,
real Gino.
I talk about that fight that my son had at AAU in Houston, right?
Yeah.
And when that fight broke out, I didn't run right on the court. Cause guess what? At that point, when I run out on that court, I'm fair game. I'm fair game. That's number one. Number two, that's my son's an athlete. This a fight between these athletes out here. Now, once it settled down, I went out there, got my son, and said, "All right, brother, it's over. Calm down. You good." I wasn't in the other players' face talking about I should whoop your ass for hitting my son with the ball. No, that's not your place. It's not your place. In that case, imagine somebody mama. Imagine, okay, so this is gonna be funny. Imagine not getting your bonus for the month.
Oh, this thing.
and somebody daddy or mama coming up to your job and waving, you didn't get your pussy, right? But you supposed to be like, nope, I can't because that's so-and-so daddy. No, you can't do that, man. So that's just my take on that. I think Giannis handled it right.
Honestly, I did too.
And I really think that they should keep fans of all kind court. Keep them
why does that shit keep happening? Y'all just waiting
the
for
championship.
Yeah, it's not the same. It's not the same, but it's kind of how like in college they storm the court when they beat a high-ranking team like that. It's not to that extent because there'd be a whole bunch of people on the court. But it's a close. I can get them. I get them in a little bit because there was a closeout game. They won in dramatic fashion. A whole bunch of people didn't crowd the court. But the only wrong part of it, and the only reason that it's a story is because the daddy got in his face. Now, if his daddy was on the court celebrating,
and I agree with that.
Cool. It wouldn't need to be a story. Nobody would have a problem with nobody on the court.
Like, wait till the
fact that he got in his face.
Yeah,
now it's a problem.
Like that.
But how do you prevent that when you let any and everybody get on the court? And that's number one. Number two, you said it happens when they beat a high ranking. Ain't Indiana higher ranking than Milwaukee?
No, in college.
Yes.
No, I know what you're saying about college, but motherfucker, act like you won something before. I get Halliburton on the doing all that, but Indiana fans act like y'all won something before. Reggie Miller done took y'all further than this shit.
It's been a long time.
I know it's been a long time, but still.
The shit, they
don't disrespect Reggie. Mike tried to rake the ugly off his face. Never mind. I'm sorry. Go ahead. So that T-Time, I need to ask you a question
before you move on to the next series.
No. I wasn't moving on. I was going to see where we finished in that.
Go ahead, Big Will. What you got?
What question about Giannis? Y'all think he done in Milwaukee? You think he won out?
Everybody's saying that.
I think he won out.
Yeah, it ain't looking too promising. The thing is, they tried. He won. They tried to get him some more pieces. It ain't work out. They keep rotating coaches. Yeah, it might be a wrap.
Wait a minute, how they keep rotating coaches when Doc didn't do nothing but go in there and jack a position?
No, before
Adrian Griffin. Before
they had Adrian Griffin.
They were fine at that point. They didn't start losing to Doc. Got his strong face ass in there.
Yeah,
no, and then they fired Budenholzer when they won the championship. That's what I'm saying. This rotating coaches. Everything going down out there, so it might be time to jump ship.
Yeah, they got
Middleton wasn't marketable. He was another alien versus.
He was injury prone, Gino. He was hurt.
Towards the end, but he was a huge piece. He's a huge reason why they won the championship.
Yeah, but it was the way he looked. Pluck, he wasn't marketable. Pluck, he wasn't marketable. It was the way he looked. They didn't care about him being able to score. He wasn't marketable.
Marketability is
on TV. I'll let you have it.
Big say when I saw the clip, I said, "Oh shit, Giannis about to pull
right."
Well, glad he didn't though. I thought he was gonna pull a Ron Artest when dude
stood
down on Ron Artest.
Bro, you really saying you keep letting these motherfuckers get off the? It don't matter who it is, niggas, family and shit. You gonna have another fucking malice in the palace.
I got a question from Gino about Gino. Gino said facts, but he was a huge factor. I want to know what part of facts is he talking about.
Middleton.
He wasn't marketable. He wasn't marketable.
Yo,
that's what I was thinking about.
Gino.
I was thinking that same thing.
Where was Giannis's brother?
Yeah, right. I was looking for it, bro.
Right.
I was looking at the crowd like, where's brother?
That mug will whoop somebody. He ain't got nothing to lose to whoop somebody. His
brother ain't even on the team. Is his brother even on the team?
I don't think he on there no more.
No, because I'm looking at the bench. He ain't even on there no more.
Wait. Here's confirmation. He wasn't marketable.
Y'all stupid.
That's what we gonna call ugly motherfuckers from here on out. You're not marketable. You're not marketable. I'm not gonna insult nobody by calling them ugly, but I will tell you you're not marketable. Yeah. But go ahead.
I think he won out, and I would love to see him in red and black.
Which red and black? You know, we got
90,
2 red and black.
Miami Heat. You talking
about 90 miles south of where he is now.
Oh, okay.
Fuck out of here. Why would you go from bad to worse? Miami is where to go.
No.
That red and black is better. It's kind of like an off red, but it's better than y'all. No, I can't say it's better than the Bulls red. I do like the Bulls red and black. That's
they got the best logo in basketball.
I don't know about that. It's getting a little old. Benny the Bull got gray hair, nigga.
That's all right. It's still, look at this. Yeah. It's the best logo
and that motherfucker got gray hair. He be ready, man. They let him go. So, wait, what did he say? What did he say? Chris Middleton, a jump scare. That he ain't marketable, dog. He ain't marketable. Speaking of, so I took that series, right?
Yeah, we all did. Right, so, again, you got that one. Me and Will took the Cavs and Heat because we said they would get swept.
Y'all talked me into that shit.
Yeah.
Oh my goddamn.
So, and then the Celtics.
That'll be nasty there.
Then the Celtics, you said they would get a sweep. Me and Will said 5. Me, Will, and TJ said 5 games. So
it was 5, right?
Yeah, it was 5.
Okay, so y'all took that one. That's cool. That's cool. So wait, I got questions. Was those the only ones that ended
so far in the East? No, and then in the West, you know, the Thunder swept.
No, they still playing.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah. You're right. Thunder. That's what I was.
So I thought 3 of the 4 series in the East was done.
Yes.
Indiana.
Yes. We just went through them.
I mean, Indiana,
Milwaukee, and Celtics.
The Cleveland,
Celtics, Magic,
and Boston. Okay.
I said Indiana, Milwaukee. I'm so used to Milwaukee being in the mix, bruh.
And then the Knicks and Pistons right now, they got game 6 tomorrow.
It's going to 7.
You think so?
Yeah, Detroit in 7, baby. Detroit in 7. Detroit, the bad boys are back. Where's Isaiah Stewart? I'm tired of the bullshit. Where Isaiah Stewart at?
I think he been out.
He been out. Suspended.
He's suspended?
I think so. Bring him back. Bring back Isaiah Stewart. We need somebody who's willing to punch somebody in the damn jaw for no reason at all. That's Oakley Jr.
Victor Stupid.
What'd he say? Benny the Bull on Medicare. With his Your face didn't test well with focus groups. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Isaiah Stewart on parole. He said, I got Detroit too. That's right. That's right. LeBron tired. Luke, we getting there. We getting there. We getting there, Vic. You kind of I can't say the rest. You pre-puffy. You pre-puffy.
Wow. This yo.
Now, T-time. Did we complete the East?
Yeah. Like I said, the Knicks, Pistons, y'all, we all said it's going 7 games except TJ. And me and TJ went Knicks. You and Will went Pistons.
Who's up right now?
The Knicks. 3 games.
3-2.
They up 3-2? Damn, it's going to be hard, Detroit, to get 2 games. Come on, Cade. Come on, man.
It's doable.
Let's go, man. He bringing.
Actually, talking about that series.
Yeah,
a lot of people think they got cheated out that one.
Yeah. And you know, the league came out.
It was a foul.
Yeah,
the league came out and said, they erred.
So really, it should be 3-2 the other way.
Look at
it. Sure should have.
Look here, I'm gonna say this, but bet it don't matter how you get it, you got it. Shit, they down. They down. Shit, they lost. Take that L. You lost. Shit, play better. Play better. Take the refs out the equation. Shit, that's the best I can tell you. Shit, don't let them determine your fate. Shit, you determine your fate. Shit.
That's what I didn't understand. I understand he got bumped, but shoot a legitimate shot. Don't just throw up a shot just to try to get the referee to make a call. Like on the real, he got bumped, but he didn't get bumped to the degree to not hit the fucking rim at all with the shot. Like, really try. That's my thing. Like act like you didn't get fouled. Shoot the goddamn ball. Unless he done grabbed and wrapped you up, you should be able to get a decent shot up.
It ain't all just skill. Sometimes it's a little luck. It's a little luck.
It's cooking. Home cooking. That's what it is.
That was in the
and these punk ass refs. Fuck that. The punk ass refs. Don't get me started on that shit.
Is there? I'm sorry. Is it? That sounds pretty deep. You got something against refs? This nigga don't like nothing in stripes. He be at the zoo arguing at zebras and shit.
Oh, he don't like zebra case either.
He don't like zebra.
Call a fair game. That's all I want. Let the players decide the game. And your ass calling the fucked up foul or not calling the foul is determining the game. That plays a factor. And T-Time, I hate that argument. Don't let it up to the refs. No. If both of y'all playing back and forth and it's a tight game, you ain't leaving it up to refs. It's not like you not playing hard. Sometimes the other team is just good, and you gotta play it out to win. But if you did, and the referees do have a factor when they call a fucked up foul or they don't call it an obvious foul. So fuck that, leave it up to the ref, not leave it up to. I'm playing my ass off, and for a motherfucker to steal the game from me because your fat ass can't run up and down the court and can't fall. Moving on, man.
That sounds like some rec league drama, some rec league beef. It cost you a couple of shirts.
But
refs cost you a couple of shirts.
I digress.
Oh shoot, y'all! The Warriors are down by 14. This will be the greatest comeback in the history of comebacks.
Victor, you still. I remember that gun, by the way.
He don't like that shit with the zebra. He don't like. Keep naming all the shit he don't like.
Yo, that's good. Hey, that was good going.
Oh my god, y'all stupid. Stripe gas station. You don't like that?
I don't like strike that gremlin.
Oh, Warriors. Mama say Bill snapping. Mama, hold on. Yes. Finally, in 30-some years, the proof has finally came out. I feel like this Negro is the white lady that set up Emmett Till.
Wow.
No lie, because I got in trouble for him snapping out over some referees and tearing shit up. And my mom and them for years thought it was me. They would not blame him because he a good guy. Good guy, Mike.
Look here. He ain't tear up nothing.
The heck if he didn't. Negro was worse than the tornado that hit Dallas.
I don't know what you talking about, young man.
Oh my God.
I got my backpack, put my shoes on.
Wait, where Nana at? We need a confirmation of the ass whooping you got that time when you did that. So let's talk about that. See, mom and them didn't know that you got beat down for that. But I do. They don't believe me.
It wasn't that per se.
What?
It was the fact that I got suspended.
This Negro, hold on, let me see if I can catch it all. This Negro threatened the referees, got kicked out, tore up the locker room, broke a window on the way out.
Oh, whoa!
Told the ref that I know where you live. Threatened to go to the referee house to kill him, really.
No,
we did all this.
And the whole time, hold on,
the game.
Hold on, I got stories, nigga. And the whole time, I'm doing nothing but laughing because it's that funny to me, right? And I got in trouble for laughing, y'all.
I cracked the glass. I didn't break the glass.
No, you broke that something. They had to replace it. They had to replace it. You shattered the glass.
It didn't break apart in pieces on the ground.
It just shattered.
That's it. Yeah.
They're still breaking it.
Breaking the damn road. It don't work right no more.
Hey man,
I'm saying,
Gino.
Yeah, Gino.
Oh, it was terrible, bro. And I got in trouble. And to this day, my mom and daddy, that was you. Bill wouldn't do nothing like that. Bull monkey.
Hey, your mama in here. You
saw me change it up.
Your mama in here.
Bull monkey.
Nope. And what she say?
She said, "Not
said,
my
no,
field."
not my bitch.
How you gonna do your hands like that again? Do your hands like that. Look, do your hands like that again. Look. How you do it? Oh my God. Bad referee history ain't the word, bro.
Hey man, this ain't about me, man. What's up in the East?
It is
In the
about
West?
you shouldn't have brought
What's up in the West? Let's move on.
What's in the West? What we got in the West?
We got Clippers, Nuggets. The Nuggets are up 3-2.
Yeah, so the Nuggets.
He hate white black people.
I picked the win. I picked Denver to win that series just because
You did.
I
did
forgot,
7 games.
I forgot they fired Mike Malone.
Okay.
I also forgot they playing the Clippers. Oh, a fight. We got to fight.
They fighting? God dog it.
Houston to go. Well, an NBA fight,
Oh, they ain't fighting.
Oh,
They gonna come in the door all hard.
We saw one of those in game 4. The Nuggets.
Wait a minute, they gonna come in the door all hard. Like,
and it's not. It's against the scrubs. Right?
Oh wow.
The Golden State they had.
Fight?
Yeah, the Golden State they had their starters in this whole fourth quarter.
But yet they came all the way back. They down like what they down like now?
13.
What it look like now, y'all?
13.
Keep us informed of the score.
I got it over right here. 13.
114, 101.
Bro, they might put the starters back in. What time?
4 minutes.
How much time?
4 minutes left.
They might put the starters back in, bro.
Shit,
The game might be over.
Bump
What just
that.
happened? They down 13.
Yeah, 13. Hey, go back to keep the people who got you back. Keep them in. They hot.
No, remember when the Bulls did that? When Judge Bushler and them brought us back because they had to bench Mike them because they was playing like little. So let's get to the West. West.
Yeah, we own that. Where you be?
Yeah. I want to talk about Luka, LeBron, them.
Oh yeah, because that game
and them.
Now the sad part is we all 3 of us picked the Lakers.
Yeah, that's terrible.
And then TJ picked the Wolves.
However,
we didn't think they was gonna look this bad.
However, let me tell you something. First of all, Ant-Man is getting revenge like a mug on Luka.
Oh yeah, because Luka did
him in last year.
He did him in last year.
He getting revenge like a mug. However, my issue is again the lack of defense. We know Luka can score, but you're a liability. And then now that LeBron is declining, because I don't care what nobody say, he's declining now.
I mean, it's about time.
Yeah.
But look at it. He's still better than half them on
This is true. This is true, but you can't have him sticking centers. So now that Anthony Davis trade is affecting the Lakers because we know in the playoffs you get bigger. The teams get bigger in the playoffs. That's where Golden State gonna struggle once they get past Houston.
Well, they already struggling with Houston size. If Houston, when they go the 2 bigs, you can't really do anything.
Right. So my thing is, I had no idea that the Lakers was this empty after they received Luka.
Yeah.
They are really empty. I mean, let's be for real.
Gino. I feel you,
Although
Gino.
Dallas not there, Dallas got a squad if they healthy because they fill every position with that damn Luka trade.
Yep.
So at the end of the day, Dallas, although they got crucified for trading Luka, might have made the right decision.
Yep.
But also a factor in this is, and it's something I forgot about, is
why coaching. Not, Gino?
It's coaching. JJ Redick is how the hell, what NBA coach ever?
Yeah, didn't do no subs. He didn't do no subs.
Play the whole team the second, not one sub. What was that trying to accomplish? What were you trying to accomplish with that? That's all you did.
Look here. Here's the question though, Will. Who was he gonna go with?
It don't matter when your best player 40. It don't matter.
That's who you.
But that's why he didn't sub. Them boys came out of halftime on fire. They had like a double-digit lead. So it's also like, hey, I'm gonna ride with y'all because I ain't got nobody. Who am I gonna replace y'all with?
I agree.
The people that got you there, the rest of the people on your bench, on your team.
Did they get you there, or did your starters get you there?
Your starters ain't get you this whole
in that
season.
particular game. They was up, like they got you up. They gave you some cushion,
bro.
Hey,
you know that's a terrible decision. Come on, man. I know you're trying to make
I gotta fight the other side there now.
Yeah, that's dumb.
I'm more from this perspective.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. I kind of tuned y'all out for a second because that was just an OLD moment. You know how you just tune some shit out. Yeah. I know dang on well T-Time ain't fighting for no subbing. I know you're not fighting for that.
What you mean for no subbing?
I know you're not sticking up for JJ Redick for keeping them in for a whole half.
I'm more coming from this perspective. Who's on their fucking bench that you gonna put in?
A body, anybody. You don't run no 40-year-old goddamn player for a whole half in the playoffs and then run a fat Luka for a whole half in the playoffs. You don't do that.
Look, I don't care. You just said it's the fucking playoffs, motherfucker. No, hey, this what we grinded out for. We here. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Point. Your game management sucked at that point. You couldn't get them a minute. You couldn't get them a minute rest in no part of that half.
Hey, you supposed to be a motherfucking soldier.
I agree.
This supposed to be what you do.
No, T-Time. You rest too. You rest too. That's what you do. You rest too during the game. You don't just
look at. Hey, you just said during the game, it's possessions and you take off. No. You ain't going all out every time.
No, man.
Every possession.
You got to get up and down the court every time. You got to play defense every time. Well,
attempt to play supposed to be in shape. Minus Luka.
Nah, T-Time.
So wait. I know I'm gonna take this a different way. And we ain't gonna go too long on this. And I mentioned it. I said, man, really, did Dallas mess up? Because it don't look like they did in the long term when it comes to Luka.
I mean, it remains to be seen because we got to see what they look like healthy next year. And see how far
they won't be fully until Kyrie come back, and that won't be until post All-Star break.
Because the only thing they need to be doing is really looking for somebody to backfill Kyrie Irving because he's getting up in age.
They in talk. There's been like rumblings too. They in play for KD because it looks like he on.
That's not a good. That wouldn't be a good fit.
Kyrie, KD, and
you just want them on
AD, huh?
Hey man, shut up.
You just want them on man.
T-Time might have influence. Hold on. I don't think that's a good fit. I don't think it's a good fit. Reason being is Dallas has great bigs. They have very good to great bigs. They need the point guard and shooting guard covered. And what I mean by point guard is Kyrie is cold and everything, but he's up in age. So find you somebody that can be an understudy to Kyrie, you know, that can step in and take over, i.e. like when they had Jalen Brunson when he was younger. That's what I'm saying. So, I mean, whether you get it out the draft or whatever.
I got to see if we have our own draft pick this year or something like that. I got to see what it's on.
Said they didn't. They have all the pieces. Lakers will rebuild. Dallas already rebuilt, just under construction. I agree with that. Because I love Dallas bigs. Dallas bigs are definitely something to be reckoned with. And they were just hurt at the time. So, yeah. And I didn't mean to bring up the sorry ass math, but they kind of tied to what we were talking about with Luka. Now I'm looking long term. Luka, if you looking this old with LeBron, and what I mean by looking this old is you look just as tired as he looked. My concern is, will you ever be motivated enough to get yourself in shape to get to that point? Because I'm gonna tell y'all just like this, and we're gonna say something about this series as well. I think we are, if we haven't already done, but I will never believe in James Harden. Reason why is he don't dedicate himself enough to the game to get himself in shape to go through a long playoff run all the way to the championship.
Why you say he looked tired to you?
He looked tired now. He looked. If it wasn't for
James Harden,
no.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for Kawhi, this series would be over. James Harden has literally done much of nothing. And then, even if you think about it, when he got to the conference finals, he was dead. Now, a lot of people say he was in Houston where he was doing everything. Well, that's kind of the way he wanted it since he chased Chris Paul and Dwight Howard and them away. Then look at the number of teams James Harden has been on since then. What has he done? And he been on some whips. That Brooklyn team was a whip.
They all was hurt. Them motherfuckers played less than they played about 30 games together in 3 fucking seasons. All them motherfuckers was fucking just hurt in the motherfucker. From Kyrie to KD. Shit, every time one of them came back, the other ones went out. Like shit. Them niggas was brittle as fuck.
All right, let's go balls to the walls. KD ain't gonna win another championship unless he come to Miami or Golden State. Bam, there it is. There it is.
Well, you might say
when he left that bitch. When he left that was a dumb move.
Let's he go back because they I wouldn't have cared what nobody said. They could have still been collecting championships.
Oh, facts.
And I'm talking about collecting them. I like had so many that is now y'all collecting these mugs.
Yes. But here's the sample. No, fuck that. KD already said he ain't going back. He had a chance to get traded to him before they got Butler. He chose not to go. That is true.
That's true.
He chose not to go. He said, fuck them niggas. Fuck
Draymond. I'm not going to say Harden has never shown up in the playoffs because when they went against Golden State, they could have beat Golden State, but he gassed out in like the
game.
7th game, 6th game.
That shit.
Where he went like 0 for
I'm saying in like the fourth on threes. That shit right there.
And I agree. He never gets the team over the hump. That's why I don't trust no team that James Harden is on. I don't trust no team that Rudy Gobert is on. Yeah, they'll get past this first round, but what about when they run up against an OKC who's just as younger, just as young, just as athletic, just as tall, just as everything? Because
who they have in the second round?
They will have the winner of this game, this series, the Rockets or the Warriors.
Okay.
So OKC versus the Timberwolves, right? No, Rockets Warriors.
You asking OKC?
Rockets Warriors.
You asking OKC or the Wolves?
No, the Wolves. I was asking the Wolves.
No, the Wolves. If they win that series, they will play the winner of the Rockets Warriors series.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought Joker was a hype job, but he not. He legit. So yeah, Joker be killing everybody though. So that's hard to say. Joker be killing all of them.
Tried to tell you, man.
Well, I'm gonna give you that one. But I ain't giving you Luka. I will bust Luka ass.
There we go.
I will bust Luka ass.
There we go.
Because you got to play
the next series.
That's it. The current one we watching.
Don't cut me off when I'm telling you what the hell I do.
The current one, the Warriors Rockets.
Well,
like I said,
we going. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
The Warriors are up 3, about to be 3 games to 2.
No, this ain't over with yet. I think they're gonna come back and shock them tonight.
No,
with a minute 38.
Wait, I don't know. What's the score?
Yeah.
What's the score?
It's like 123 to 109 or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Oh, they gassed out then. Them motherfuckers ain't used to playing. They used to being on the bench. They can't go that long. They did a great job. Now,
which is why you don't play your whole damn team the second half. Tea time.
Yeah. Joker is legit. I give him his flowers.
Hey, look here.
They
got a bench though.
He might be a little bit.
It's a difference. The Warriors actually got people on their bench. The Lakers don't.
Yeah, they do.
Who?
Like my man said, Dalton Connect.
Connect 4.
Yeah. Thank you. The motherfucker they should have traded the fucking Charlotte. That nigga.
Yeah.
That motherfucker.
Yeah.
They got a return on their trade, brought that nigga back. That motherfucker. Okay.
Yeah.
Who else? That's one motherfucker though.
I'm not gonna pretend to know the Lakers roster.
Okay. My point is, look here. Hey, what you just say? What you say, Tate? They're not marketable.
Not marketable. Not marketable. Who else they got? Not marketable. Sorry. So, what was our predictions for the Rockets Warriors?
I could tell you, I had the Rockets in 7.
Yeah, he had the Rockets in 7.
You're insane. Go ahead.
You, TJ, and Damian had the Warriors in 6. I had the Warriors in 7.
It's in 6. They're gonna take them back to Golden State and smother them young boys. Them young boys ain't gonna know how to handle that kind of pressure.
Yeah. So one thing I forgot about when I picked this series, as I don't know how I did.
You forgot a whole lot of shit.
I forgot that Jimmy Butler was on Golden State.
Are you?
I said I forgot. And
are you?
And playoff Jimmy is a different thing. So
hey,
not
tonight is real.
Not tonight, but usually.
Wait, not to what? Wait, say that again.
Not tonight, but usually, yeah.
He was. Yeah, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, and when they get them back to Golden State. So Golden State win this game, they're gonna go up against who? Minnesota.
Yeah, if they win the series.
Okay, and they will be going to Minnesota.
Vic is not going to
want to drag this.
The Rockets the Warriors already got 3 games, so it would have to be
that ain't finna happen. that ain't finna happen. So we'll let you bump it up one game.
Yeah,
Vic,
yeah.
But that prediction is dead on arrival.
Look here, man. I go ahead and put you in it. All right, Vic said.
Yeah. Victor L. McCowan.
Okay. Okay. He said Rockets. He want him in 7. All right. I throw him in there
Rockets in 7. You get him in 7, but your prediction in 6 is dead already.
All right, Victor in 7. All right. Rockets in 7. Got it.
He predict that they'll tie in 6.
Tie in 6. Okay.
You'll get that joke when you lay down later. He said he meant 7. No, Vic.
I got you, Vic. No. I got you, man.
Now we got you covered, brother.
We got you down.
We got Rockets at 7. I don't know why y'all don't think that experience matters.
I pick
it does matter.
These
you talking about them?
I'm talking about the people who picking the Rockets, dog. The playoffs is about experience. Name a young ass team that did it like that, bro.
Shit, did it like what? Like won the championship?
Like, or just name a young team
last year,
like the Rockets.
Last year, Minnesota. Last year, OKC.
They went and won the championship. That's
what I said. None won the championship, but they advanced.
They advanced. That's fine.
I thought they can advance. Nobody, of course, no young team has won the championship.
Who they play?
Gino, hold that thought. We're gonna get to that.
All right, so fuck it. Let's get past basketball because we've been on it. Let's get to the fights. Fights.
Yeah, I guess we get into it now, Gino.
Let's get to the fights. Because I do have to.
Okay, I got the roster right here.
You got them up. Go ahead.
Let's get it.
So Friday night. Times Square.
Ooh.
We got. I start from the bottom, work your way up.
Why?
Reito Susumi, which is his debut.
See, when you go too far in the goddamn thing, you can't pronounce his names.
Versus your cousin LaVale Whittington. LaVale Whittington.
So I gotta be my cousin. You stupid.
All right, so that's just the the undercard. The next 3 fights are headliners.
Okay.
Teofimo Lopez.
Okay.
Versus Arnold Barboza.
Teofimo Lopez gonna whoop his ass.
Teofimo is 21-1.
Mm-hmm.
Arnold Barboza is 32-0.
Teofimo Lopez.
This is for the WBO junior welterweight title.
Teofimo is the bigger name and the better fighter.
All right, hold on. All right, I'm getting these down. Hold on.
Oh, you writing this down? I'm just saying some names, bro. Okay, cool. You ain't got to catch these.
Okay, cool. Because
even though my undefeated streak is in this shit, here is.
So you got a round? How you think it'll be? It's gonna go to full 12?
No, I'm not gonna predict rounds. I'm not gonna predict. It's gonna have me picking more.
Yeah, 32-0. So what do you think? It's gonna be a knockout. It's gonna go to
that 32 and that 32 can be fluff, bro.
Who was 32-0?
32 opponents.
Is it Tio? Is it Tio?
No. Barboza.
Oh, Barboza's 32-0.
Teofimo has been through adversity in the ring. and he's also the bigger fighter who has fought bigger fights.
So, do you think it's going to be a KO? Is what I'm saying.
Nah, since you're gonna hold my feet to the fire, I told you I ain't want to predict like that. But
I ain't saying round. You can say a knockout.
I'm gonna say decision. Decision.
Okay.
Yeah, unanimous.
Okay.
But it might be a little drama where Tino may look like he lost. True, I got to see that resume. That resume can be weak as hell. They can feed you.
You've been telling me they be fluffing up their record.
They can feed you 32 tea times. You can knock tea time ass out 32 times, nigga. And they'll put it on your record.
You done lost. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have to go there with that shit.
Tea time will blow the fight for you for Man versus Fries gift certificate.
That's crazy.
So
let's go. He said Tiafino by TKO.
I see. Okay. Next fight. Devin Haney, 31-0, versus Jose Ramirez.
Look at that. Oh,
wait.
That was almost gone.
Hold on, real quick. What was the name of the dude?
Jose Ramirez.
What was his record? Sorry, that's what I meant to say.
29-2.
Okay, sorry, T-Time. Go ahead. I just wanted to hear that. Go ahead.
No, I was like, Haney, that one. I mean, that should be
in one. Haney should be in one
because somebody got caught with drugs in their system. But
I think
he still got his ass whooped.
He got whooped. I don't care if that man had super crack in his system. You got hit by them punches and you reacted that way. Devin Haney, first of all, I think that Devin Haney got a lot to prove, so I believe Devin Haney is gonna knock this person out.
He gonna need to.
He gonna have to get his reputation back
in impressive fashion, because it can't go past, I say 7 rounds. Can't go past 7 rounds.
Yeah. He said, I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure. I got to see if Haney back in form. That's another thing. When you get your ass whooped like that, no matter if dude on drugs or not, your comeback fight, when that chin get hit, it's gonna be tested. I need to see his chin tested because it's been shown that he can be dropped.
Quick question: has he fought since that Lopez fight? Or no, it wasn't Lopez. He fought.
He fought Garcia.
Yeah, since that Garcia fight, has he fought since then or no?
No.
Yep. So we all taking Devin Haney in this, right?
Yeah. How the hell you gonna say you taking Devin? Go against the grain. No, just play.
That's why your ass owe him a bottle. You're going against the grain, nigga. Use your head, nigga. Okay, headline fight: Ryan Garcia, 24-1, versus Rolly Romero, 16-2.
Rolly Romero.
Rolly.
Yeah.
Rollo.
So I'm gonna say this. Rolly is gonna hurt Ryan Garcia in this fight at some point. However, Ryan Garcia is gonna knock Rolly out. This will happen before the 8th round.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Romero. What I know, Ryan Garcia, the only time I saw him hurt was that Tank fight. Other than that, I've seen him hold his own. So
I hate Victor right now, y'all. This motherfucker is taking our picks and putting them on Prize Pick. You win any money, I want my dollar.
You gotta break us off, man.
Hey, the show needs some donations, goddamn.
Thanks.
This fight tough because I like Rolly, but Ryan's a problem. Rolly's a heavy hitter, and that's why. No, it's Rolly. It's Rolly. Let me tell you something. Absolutely, Rolly is dangerous early. He comes out with that fire, right?
That Mike Tyson.
However, we have seen through his Tank fight as well as a couple other fights that he can be touched, and I'm talking about knocked out. And it's something about when you get knocked out, it's not hard to knock you back out.
I've noticed that even like in MMA, like
yes,
that chin,
that
once
first
you get
knockout,
that chin. what happens? Like it just go.
Well, it's now in your
durable.
mind. It's now in your mind that I got hit here and I went out. Before it wasn't in your mind. It's really a mental thing.
Let me ask you this then. Does it make a difference? Because Ryan Garcia didn't get knocked out in the chin. It was a body punch, if I remember.
Right.
So does that matter?
Well, that's the reason why I said Ryan's gonna get hurt, but he's gonna knock Rolly out. He's gonna be tested. He's gonna get hurt in this fight with a headshot. Now, when it comes to what you said about the body, I don't really like the way that happened because Tank had some rehydration clause in the contract where Ryan couldn't rehydrate fully, and it kind of set that up for that body shot. He was already weak because he was in a dehydrated state. So that body shot, especially receiving body shots from Tank, already hurt, and then when you're depleted in your body, yeah, that's why he went down.
Yeah, Gino, I want your take on that too. I know you,
but I don't think that's why Tank ain't so eager to get back in the ring with Ryan, because they're not gonna do the rehydration clause anymore. And now you're dealing with a bigger, harder hitting Ryan. So that's why I'm telling you, Ryan is going to get tested, but Ryan's going to be big and strong in this fight. And the man hit like a mule.
Yeah.
So, and Rolly,
he's a bad boy.
Rolly not smart enough to get the hell out the way from the hook.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about Rolly. I just know I've seen Ryan Garcia several times, and every time I saw him, he looked good. So even the Tank fight. So yeah, I got him in this fight.
Who are you speaking of, Gino?
I think he was talking about Garcia.
We're going to eat at Chick-fil-A on Sunday. Damn. So when you say, yeah, he make mistakes, who are you actually talking about? You talking about Ryan? I actually agree. Ryan has a challenge, but he'll outbox Rolly. And I don't even think it's outboxing. I think Rolly is going to. I think he's going to sleep.
He's going to tire himself out.
Rolly not smart enough to continue to. He got enough ego in him that he gonna think he can get hit by that hook and don't nothing happen. Rolly gonna be gone. He going to sleep.
He was talking about Rolly.
He was talking about Rolly. Yeah, he make mistakes, leave himself open for counters. That's why Tank caught him. So
Tank fought Rolly too?
Yeah, Tank fought Rolly. Rolly was doing good in the Tank fight, but he left himself open. And that's why I'm telling y'all, Rolly is going to test Ryan Garcia. He gonna hurt him early, but before the 8th round, he going to bed.
Okay, should be interesting. I'm excited to see this fight, man.
Victor, call Prize Picks on that.
I'm excited to see that whole card, really, that whole fight night.
Is somebody else fighting this weekend?
Look, man, come to the crib or come to the crib. Let's do a fight night.
Man, you live far, man.
Well, I gotta come to softball practice, motherfucker. That's far.
I do too. It ain't close to me. It's closer, but it still ain't close.
Right.
Anyway, Saturday night
leaves himself open too much. He can take a punch, no doubt, but once he launches in, he gets caught. Absolutely. But here's the thing. He can take a punch, but everybody telling you all the way up to the light heavyweight division that Ryan Garcia's hook is one of a kind. So although he can take a punch, he ain't gonna be able to take that hook. He gonna think he can take that hook until he get them drunk legs. Canelo will lose to Terrence Crawford. He ain't gonna lose this shit he doing for Cinco de Mayo.
Is he fighting Terrence in September?
Yeah.
So that fight card, I mean, it's more fights. It was the 6 fights. He's really the only name that I know. There is a WBC cruiserweight title on the line between Baden Jack, who's 28-3.
Badu Jack.
Yeah, we'll say Badu.
Badu Jack.
Okay. I'm glad. That's a U, not an N. Okay.
Badu
Jack.
Not the glasses. Not the glasses, y'all.
Badu Jack versus Noel Michelinian, who's 27-2. So I don't know. Tate, you got anything?
Badu Jack is aged, and I don't know the other fighter.
Okay, so he should hold on to his title.
It depends on what Badu Jack you gonna get. If you get Badu Jack Daniels, his ass is gone.
A bottle of Jack Daniels.
Yeah. So all right, that one's a hard pick for me because I don't know the other guy. Man, Ryan's hook is just as dangerous as Deontay Wilder's right hand. Absolutely. That is the perfect analogy. And yeah, he got a little bit more than Deontay got when it comes to boxing skills, but absolutely.
Deontay just power.
Deontay just had a blessed right hand, dog. Deontay right hand, you just can't stand up to it, bro. And he knocking folks way bigger than him out with it. So that's a perfect analogy, Gino.
The next fight, Jamie Manguia. You know what that is?
That sounds about right.
Versus Bruno Surace.
So are these Telemundo fights? I don't know them.
I mean, it's so sick of this.
Jamie or Jaime, he's 44-2, and Bruno is 26-0-2. So
yeah, I don't know them. I don't know them. I will watch it just for entertainment purposes, but I don't know them.
And then the headline event, the headline fighter, main card.
Somebody who
Canelo Alvarez, 62-2-2 versus William Skull, 23-0. This is for the WBC, WBO, WBA, and IBF super middleweight titles. 4 belts on the line.
Unless Canelo come in not focused and only focused on the Crawford fight, he should get rid of this no-name person pretty soon, pretty quick.
So you giving that other person no chance?
Hell no. His name is William. Williams can't fight.
Shit, let me show you.
He didn't even try to decorate it. He didn't use Will or anything. He just went with the whole William on his boxing name. Huh?
Damn. Canelo had 66 fights. Damn.
Yeah, because he's been fighting. He's been fighting since before 21. Like I'm talking about professionally before he was 21.
How old is he now?
He's like mid-30s. How old is Canelo, Gino? I don't know. I don't know his exact age, but he's upper 30s if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, Gino said it's not going past the 5th round. So
right.
Damn, y'all saying he gonna squash this motherfucker?
No, Gino is also saying Williams can't fight. Motherfucker.
No. That is not what he said.
Gino, say it, Gino. Canelo was fighting chickens and ducks. Right. Right. I totally agree.
Yeah, so that's the only real fight on that card. That's probably the only one I'm gonna watch, to be honest with you.
The Canelo.
He's 34.
Yeah.
He's 34. Okay.
About to be 35 in July.
Okay. I know one thing. Terrence Crawford gonna beat that ass.
We'll get to that.
And when is that fight?
When is that fight?
September, you said?
It's gonna be September around Mexican Independence Day.
So he's gonna have 4 months to prepare. Yeah, 4 months to prepare for a fight.
Yeah.
Is it me or are they fighting more frequently now?
Who?
Anybody. Everybody.
No. Canelo always fights on those 2 weekends.
Yeah.
Okay. Cinco de Mayo and Mexican Independence. He always fights on those 2 weekends.
Well, on Mexican Independence, he gonna get his ass whooped. It ain't gonna be too independent for that ass whoop because Terrence Crawford gonna beat that ass.
But Terrence didn't look good in his last fight.
It don't matter. It don't matter. He gonna beat Canelo ass, and I'll tell you why if you want me to.
Too early. Hold that.
You say hold it? Okay, bet. I'll hold it. I'll hold it.
Can't give him everything. Can't give you everything.
Lakers about to lose this 11-5 already.
Well, they're making a comeback. It's 12-9 now. So,
what kind of Gino? We must have the same internet provider or some shit. My shit bad too. Hey, y'all. So we're gonna go ahead and bring this thing to a close. Tea time. Am I missing anything?
Nah, we hit the playoffs. Unless you wanted to touch on
Nope, next time.
Okay.
Next time.
All right.
Because I'm gonna give it too much energy and we'll be on this bitch to 11.
Okay, that's why. Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
so
I'll let you
next
know.
time.
Okay.
So, in saying that, we really appreciate Gino, Victor, and Nana, my mama, and everybody for rocking out with us, man. TJ, absolutely.
Love
TJ,
y'all. Love y'all.
Look,
appreciate the love.
Look, I wanna do something. Let me see. Let me make sure. TJ, Vic, Antonio Blunt. Let's make sure we get some folk because I want to shout y'all out, man. And then the people on Facebook. Let me shout some names out real quick. We got Thomas McDonald jumped in, Lisa Love, Christian, which is Kiki, Ty Ford, he was on there.
Yeah.
Raymond Ware, Sabrina Ford. Thank y'all for tuning in. We really appreciate
so
all the support. Our own damn sports show has just moved to Wednesday nights. So y'all tune in Wednesday night at 8 o'clock. Then also turn around, come back next week. Tuesday night, TMI News, hosted by MrTMI Tate, Thomas J, and Kenya B. So, in saying that, fellas, y'all got anything before we get out of it?
I'm just excited for this good fight weekend, see the rest of this NBA playoffs, and see how this shit progress.
The playoffs is banging, though, I must say.
Yeah,
it's been interesting. It's been very interesting. So, in saying that, T-Time, you good?
Yeah.
All right, then, we out this. Peace.
Peace.